Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Wassman, and we are continuing our study of the end of the year assessment study guide for 4th grade math and everyday math. We're now on problems 5 and 6. Number 5A is a multiplication problem that has two two-digit factors, 46 times 23. Now there's three approaches you can take to multiplying two two-digit numbers together. You could use the lattice method, you could use partitioning rectangles, or you could use partial products. I'm going to show you the partial products approach. So 46 times 23, I'm going to rewrite that problem vertically. 46 times 23. So you can see that there's two numbers in the tens place value and two numbers in the ones place value. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to multiply. First, we're going to multiply the tens times the tens, 40 times 20. We're going to multiply 40 again, this time by the ones, the 3, because 20 plus 3 is 23. Now I'm going to multiply the 6 times 20, and then I'm going to multiply the 6 times 3. And then when I go about coming up with all those products, I would add them all together, and that would give me my total product. Now, I could do that another way. Let's say I try the partitioning rectangle. So I would make my rectangle with 4 boxes, 2 rows of 2. And again, I'm going to use break down 46. 46 is 40, or 4 tens, and 6 ones. And 23 is 2 tens and 3 ones. So again, I would multiply 40 times 20, 20 times 6, 6 times 3, and 3 times 40. And adding all those partial products together would give me my total product. Now, for 5B, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this division problem long division style. So I'm going to rewrite it with the number 5,244, my dividend, in the bracket. And I'm going to put 6, which is my divisor. How many groups will I divide each place value into? That's my divisor, 6. So in order to go about solving this, I might incorporate the long division strategy, which is I'm going to divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, check, and repeat. I'll do the first round of long division. So I look at 6 and compare it to 5. 5 isn't as big as 6, so I can't get any groups of 6 out of 5. So 0 times 6 is 0. I would subtract, would bring down the next place value, or the next number. Now I have 52. 52 is bigger than my divisor, 6. So that means I keep going. I repeat. So then I would ask myself, how many groups of 6 can I get out of 52? Well, 6 times 10 is 60, so that's too big. 6 times 9 is 54. That's too big. 6 times 8 is 48. And I would subtract. I would put my difference down there. I would then bring down the 4, and I would keep going. Okay. So using my long division strategy, I will find the answer. Okay, now, number 6. Andrea's washing machine uses about 9 gallons of water each time she uses it. She ran a washing machine every day for several weeks, using a total of 252 gallons of water. So, let's circle some important information. 9 gallons each time, 252 gallons total. For how many days did Andrea use her washing machine? So we're assuming that she just used it once a day, 9 gallons per wash. So how do we solve this problem? Well, 9 times something gives me 252. And again, a multiplication problem with a missing factor is just another way of thinking about a division problem. 252 divided into groups of 9. How many groups of 9 gallons can I get out of 252? And again, you would set that problem up like you did up here for number 5b using long division. Okay? Now, how many quarts of water were used altogether? Now this takes one part of this question, which is how many gallons were used altogether, which was 252, and then we have to convert gallons to quarts. Well, there are 4 quarts to every gallon. So that means to solve the problem, so you take 252 gallons times 4, and that would give you that many quarts. And again, I would apply one of the strategies, like say partial products or partitioning rectangles, to multiply 252 times 4. Okay, you've got the strategies, now you just have to do the calculations. So hop to it, and we'll talk again for the next problems in this study guide. Thanks.